everybody, this is Denise with PurplePaperParadise.com and the eCraft Wall Design Team, and I'm here today with a video using Make the Cut. I want to show you how I created the this color blocking effect on my project today. My project today is a color swatch book, and you can see here that I created these tabs that were cut out of the eCraft out of each color of cardstock. And then I also have a cover here that I created to go on the front and back of all these tabs. So I decided to create this color blocking effect that can be layered on top of the cover. And so I want to show you how exactly I created that. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my cover here, and I'm going to do a copy, and I'm going to start a new page for this just so that we don't have any confusion. And I'm going to go ahead and do a paste in place, and I'm actually going to do two more paste in place, and that's because I want one of these covers for each layer of the color that blocking that I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a select all here, and we're going to go to each its own on our layers panel over here on the right hand side. So now we have one cover on each of our three layers. And I'm going to go ahead and hide the first two covers. So now I'm going to bring in a basic shape, and the one that I'm using is called Wavy 2, and this is in, I believe it's in the tags category. And I'm going to go ahead and bring that in on my mat here. And I'm just going to go ahead and drag this over, and I'm going to size it up so that it covers onto my tag here. And with a file like this, you can easily obviously skew it however you want, but you do want to make sure that it completely covers the top portion of your book here. So now that I've got that on there, and that looks really nice there, I'm going to go ahead and do a select all. So I've got both of these two shapes selected. And I'm going to go down here on my bottom tool panel to a command called Boolean join, which you can also get to by pressing Control U. And we're going to get this little pop-up menu here, and from the options here I'm going to select intersect, and then go ahead and hit apply. Now what happened is that the cover that was on this layer before is now gone, and so is the tag that I put on, and it replaced it with the intersecting portions of the cover. So you can see I'm still getting the hole punch outs of my cover. And I'm going to go ahead, and just so that you guys can see the effect of this, I'm going to go ahead and recolor this layer to a dark blue color. Now what I'm going to do to create the next layer for this is I'm going to go ahead and do a copy. I'm going to hide this layer, I'm going to open up this layer and make sure that that layer is selected, and you can tell that because it's like grayed out there, and I'm going to do a paste in place on there. So now I've got a copy. If you look over on your layers panel, you can see that I've got a copy of that on this layer here. Now all that I'm going to do here is, you can see I've got my Y coordinate is 4.4450. So if we go to our calculator and type in 4.4450, and I'm going to go ahead and do a ½ inch dimension there, I'm going to change my Y coordinate to 3.945. So now you can see that that's shifted, and that gives it enough so that it's clearing, those holes at the top are clearing that line of the book cover. If you didn't want to worry about that, you could always put another shape over those holes and weld that together so that you don't have to worry about that portion. But I went ahead and just made it so that it would clear it each time. So I'm going to go ahead and select both of those shapes, and again I'm going to do the exact same command, Boolean join, which is Control U, and then intersect and apply. And I'm going to go ahead and change the color on this layer, and then I'm going to repeat that for my next layer as well. So I'm going to copy, hide this layer, open up this one, select that layer, paste in place, and now Since I have the same exact measurement up here, I don't need to do my math again. It's going to be 3.9450. And again, we're going to select all, Boolean join, which is Control U, and then intersect and apply, and change the color here. And now when I open up all three of my layers, you can see that color blocking effect. So this is a really cool thing that you can do on just about any shape that you want to do. I do think it works better with more basic shapes, but that's up to you how you want to create that. But that's how I created this color blocking effect. And I am going to be sharing this color swatch book file, the cover, the inserts, and these color blocking layers with you on the eCraft website or the blog. And so if you go to the post that is dated February 20th, you will see it, and that's February 20th, 2012. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is Denise with PurplePaperParadise.com and the Craft World Design Team. Have a great day, everybody.